going to be easier to remove in the future. So all I'm going to do is simply take a microfiber towel, put a little bit of the spray wax onto the rag, and simply wipe the underside of this hood. Okay, now that I've got that all done, I'm going to bring you guys in closer so you can get a look at it and see what it looks like. Bear with me, I know the camera's a little shaky. But here's the engine bay. Everything now is nice and cleaned, fully dressed. Again, this dressing is water-based. It's going to be completely dry to the touch. It's not going to be greasy, slimy. The degreaser I used absolutely rinses freely, doesn't get hung up or gunk up or dry up in some of the areas inside the engine bay. That's important to me. All the plastic components have a real nice satin matte look to them. They kind of pop. That's what I'm looking for. I'll bring you to the front area of this grill. Now again, this engine wasn't overly dirty. I'm not deceiving myself. I have seen far worse. But here's the deal. As far as cleaning an engine bay, it should only take you about 35-40 minutes. Again, this video is a little bit longer because I'm actually explaining it how I do it. But you can do this relatively quickly if the engine bay is not overly dirty. Now, as a professional detailer, I do come across engines that are pretty hammered and have a lot of Texas dirt and clay inside them, and then I'm going to have to up my game. I'm still going to use the same type of degreasers. I may have to use some type of power washer, but I'm going to apply a lot of common sense, not get the power washer nozzle completely close to some of these plastic pieces and blow the tops off them. Again, I use low pressure. I'm not using 2,500, 3,000 PSI. It's not appropriate. It's not needed inside an engine bay. But basically, that's the way that looks. The Meguiar's Hyper Dressing does a great job of completely dressing all these components. It's ready to go. My customer opens up the hood. They're ecstatic. Usually they love taking before and after pictures, and they post them on their Facebook page and tell all their friends about it. But this is a great way to maintain the inside of your engine compartment. Again, nice if you're selling a used vehicle. People will appreciate it. They'll assume that you've maintained the car well. Also, too, it just looks great. And if you have any unfortunate incidences in the future with any type of leaks, you can identify where those leaks are coming from right away if your engine bay is clean. I appreciate it, guys. I know it was a long video. A lot to learn, a lot to draw in, a lot of different factors. Again, this probably isn't all that I needed to discuss about engine bays, as crazy and as silly as that sounds. But I think this gives you enough to be able to tackle this on your own if you choose to do so. And I think you'll get some amazing results. Just follow some of my little tips. Try to find some of those cleaners, Meguiar's Super Degreaser, Meguiar's Hyper Dressing, some of the little brushes that I use. It'll be great. If not, you can always call me. Take a look at my website. It's linked below this video. If you happen to be in the Dallas area and you're looking for this type of service and you want your engine to look the same, don't hesitate. Give me a call. Let me know what your concerns are, any questions you have. I'll certainly go through all of them with you, and we can dial the inside of your engine bay and get it looking absolutely sweet. Thanks again. Until next time, be safe, folks.